G'day and welcome back to our Austria-Hungary run in Hearts of Iron 4. So yeah, we just need to force this war to end and then we'll have the achievement since all the wars have been merged. Hey, Switzerland's capitulated already. Good. Tons of stuff from them. They'll move down various places. Republican Spain is over there. Republican Spain, I believe, have capitulated. Hard to tell. Republican Turkey, Republican Italy, Spain. Alright, whatever. The other guys are going to find the way over here. We're on the way there now, which means we finished doing the little islands. Alright, we're in two separate things, so let's get some of these guys to cut them off. Making this weird little dash to our capital. It's not going to work for them. Alright, Portugal we're going to declare on in a week and a bit. They won't last very long. Might need to nuke them a bit though. Let's throw some fighters into Italy. Need some down there. 1,000 from there, 1,000 from there. They can stay in the Alps. And you know, these guys go to the Western Balkans. And then need more bases. Here looks good. From there go to Italy. Alright. What are these guys? Strat bombers. Alright, strategically bomb all around there. All good. And I think it was the 18th of May we're going to destroy Portugal. They do have stuff down in Africa. Not sure how much that's worth. I don't think you can force their capitulation just taking their mainland. So we might need to put some of these guys in Iberia. It's long enough to nuke them a little. Do the nuke right at the start, so we're going to have spares. Alright, so we have air superiority, just need to be at war with them, which will be very soon. Alright, declare the war. And nuke Lisbon. Portugal has joined the Allies. Got them down to 86. Before we overrun it, let's go nuke Porto. — 2%. Not really worth the nuke. Alright, their organisation's shot. Everyone just streaming through Iberia. Alright, low supplies, battle plans, nobody assigned, yes. Setting up naval invasions up here, they've already started. But we couldn't put anybody on this one for some reason. Now I can, okay. There's some Brazilians in there though. Might need to add a few more on. Cannot assign the selected units to this order, not sure why. Fine, we'll do it with the two guys to start with. And just the towns to go. Porto's gone, Lisbon's gone. With a bit of luck, that's as far as we need to get them. Control 6%, yep. They capitulate. Frees up all of them. Free military factories, doesn't really bother us. We do want to set up some relatively fast naval invasions. Let's go from Italy over this way. Some Japanese standing there as well. Alright, that is a go. Grab another 5 mountaineers from here to the Baleares. They can get started. That is all one things. And, you know, we never actually ended up running that one. Okay, don't need it. Fighter Veteran Initiative. Alright, next one. Naval Mission Efficiency plus 10%. That would help against the Americans. Alright, and can we select these guys? Control right click. Then they'll run down to Cagliari after the rest of it's done. Heavy cruiser and a battle cruiser, getting nice and low. In the Mediterranean, let's grab these guys. Strategically bomb whatever ships he has out there. It's none. We do need some kind of ship there. Let's check out what's happening up this side. They're moving through. They're moving through. So let's grab this fleet. I'll split it in half. Half's just doing this stuff. So they can just go down to the Mediterranean. We'll probably go and sort these islands out as well while we're here. Yeah, they should be absolutely decimating these guys. They don't have supplies in the north. Ooh, strategic bombing visibility down. That'll help. So, all their supplies are coming from down here, which means pinching them off should be really easy. If we were to nuke these Americans, just need some planes in Pakistan. Some fighters. Bring them here. Should give us enough range still. No, looks like it won't. Alright, then we're going here to get to Pakistan. And decimetric radar. Alright, Pakistan is ours. This one. Or this one. Let's go for this one. Can't nuke it. Need... Oh, strategic bombers are out of range now. No, let's move the other guys over. Our strat bombers are here. Just out of range. Alright. Bring over the same airfield as the others. And as soon as they fly in... Well, that's not cool. It's very not cool because of that. Damn. It's going to be more annoying than I thought. Might actually just need to nuke these guys first. Air superiority in the region is lost. Really? You, get to Pakistan. Alright, air superiority is back. Nuke the Americans. And nuke these Americans. And what do we have? One more. Let's nuke those British. Alright, that wakens them. Excavation. That's right, we're doing these to try and sort out our resource issues so we can make the tanks. Yeah, importing too much now. Where are we going? Oil. Extracting a lot. I guess we got other bits and pieces around the place. Mexico, and we'll leave everything else as it is. I think we got an extra 100 from the thing. Got a bit too much rubber. For a guy from Cyan. Alright, let's get this one back. They are trying to do counteroffensives on us. We have still just the 18 reactors. what we should be looking at. Where do we actually find these now? Haven't done them for a while. Tyrol. Yeah, yeah. I suppose there's a thing for select all. No. Alright, that's all I can see. Their range just makes it to the east coast. Let's go New England, and then if they can reach the east coast, they'll do that. Western Slovakia must have just finished. Alright, whatever. They'll do their thing to the Yanks when they can. All of our guys should be set to go. Tyrrhenian Sea is not good enough. Yeah, we have to split these guys off. Get them out of there into the Tyrrhenian Sea for now. They'll do their invasion. They should be all good to go. No sign of the sword. Some divisions have not yet reached start position. Whatever. Yeah, they're trying to land on top. The Japanese have arrived though. Interesting. Which means they don't actually have any real ability to fight anymore. Don't like that we're losing it. Don't get why they haven't already launched. Alright, looking good down there. How are we looking on this whole Iranian situation? Doesn't look like we've cut off their supplies yet. Do have another nuke, so let's go weaken them. Sort out an encirclement there. It's not going to work until this guy's ready. Maybe. Alright, we're just going to keep pushing on the rest of these. So we can free these guys up to come to the south. Australian's looking good there. Iranian isn't. Means they've actually started making small guys. 10 divisions. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, we have access there. That's alright. Now, Tyrol, you join them. We need these tanks out soon. They won't be ready until 6th of October. It's good enough. Alright, we don't want any more. Did they all deploy? Most of them did. Alright, let's just cancel them. Need to keep the manpower there. So I've got a bunch of green tanks coming out. Unless they've got most of their training done. And we do still want to keep working on them. Alright, the rest of these are rolling down gradually. Let's try and make a point of it. Japan completely failing to deal with the situation. This hasn't moved anybody in yet. It'd be good if he was busy doing something useful, but he's not. Haven't even sorted out this situation. Waiting for Siam to do everything for him. They must have manpower issues like Germany did. No? Siam, surprisingly, doesn't have that many divisions. Okay. I want to get these guys out. But they're going to need to stay there where they've got supply. That one should be doable. Right, let's start moving some tanks through. Alright, it's all good. How are we looking on Sardinia? Alright, what's that? Japan controls that. Alright, so just one more port up there. Alright, they go up, they come back. We can change this fleet now. Doesn't need the Western Mediterranean. Let's get on to the Eastern Mediterranean. So we can queue up an invasion of Cyprus. We already control Crete. It's interesting. Still control the Dodecanese. So they've just done a naval landing there. Alright, it's looking more promising now. A lot of the American troops, I think, are tied up over here. Now, one tank versus all of that. Didn't think so. Get them over there. Alright, and then should be able to actually push through pretty hard here. Drop some nukes if we needed to. He does have British tanks and American tanks. So we're squished between here and Nepal. Alright. So a lot of guys just sitting around. Don't want to push them to Africa. Let's bring them over here. Is this the red one? Jump on and just head down to Madras. Alright, they'll come over and help. That defense was fine. Now have various tanks and cavalry to push them back. Try pushing through there. This guy might be able to do that by himself. Apparently not. A few Raji tanks in there. Japanese moving about. Still haven't done Australia yet. Who has to actually capitulate these days? Canada, Australia, US. Not sure exactly why Australia's become a major power, but okay. Now we're still doing the thing on the US as well, aren't we? No, stopped boosting automatically. Alright, send them back. Not going to do much, but it's fine. Actually, yeah, we could restage the coup. Yeah, let's do it. They can automatically decide where. You'll be doing it with only 22% support. We had 50% support before and it was pathetic, so we'll see. Yeah, push these tanks in. Not good enough yet. Right, I want this guy. No, he's not there. Why does he want to go around that way? I want him to come this way. Alright, get this tank down, and then we're going to want to to do a counterattack along the river line. Some Japanese in Goa. Fair enough. It's not actually in Goa, Bombay. Goa's down there. With some Australians in it. Yeah, can't do much of a breakout there, so we'll just stick to these bits for now. We are going to nuke these guys and do a counter-offensive. Rather unsuccessfully. Don't have the fantastic offense there by the looks. Can pierce them. no enemy divisions can pierce us. How much was the terrain penalty? Minus 70%, yeah. Alright, mountaineers need to help out then, clearly. Way under the width that we can handle. And let's drop a nuke on them, because we are going to try and push through. Just got demolished against them. Alright, do we have the SPG shortage? We've got anti-tank shortage. Light tank shortage as well. For 2 months. Okay. Well, their organisation's broken. Let's get in there. River crossing with a tank. Probably not the best idea. Alright, that's done. That defense on the African border is fine. This we still haven't managed to actually do. Don't get why they don't want to do it. Unable to move to a province along its path. Should be allowed to do a naval invasion. This is getting broken by island issues? I don't know. They should be able to do it. Find out in a few hours. Can you go? Apparently not. We did pull the guys off here though. So if we give up on the Tyrrhenian Sea to do the Mediterranean, Western Mediterranean, can they get started? Japanese are coming through. I know, it's still being weird. Let's grab these guys and attempt it from somewhere else. From there to there. Right, from there, moving over to there. Something like that. Alright, how are we looking? Japan's getting his stuff back. Rather have it ourselves, but okay. Get access through down there. Not quite working. Really need to get the mountaineers in doing this stuff. Alright, they're balanced. They're balanced. He's not doing well. Have the numbers, we just don't have organisation these days. Americans might be a tough nut to crack. Can we help out there? If we can find a way to break through, take the coastline, run through this side, just cut off most of their forces in the north. Nothing there is really looking good. What about running down this way and get them off this side of the river? Need to get across the other side. Alright. So we're holding Delhi. Really not much else there we can do. Problem with that is horrific supply. Can't really boost it anywhere. Not sure how we want to deal with those supply problems. Connecting these up would be a start. Really just need to push out from this area here. Alright. These guys do have supply. Push where you can. Should probably do Bhutan and Nepal while we're nearby too. Alright. Conquer Nepal. Conquer Bhutan. 85 days, alright. And then Tibet is not in the Comintern, that's just Xinjiang and Tanu. A lot of troops up there, so let's not do that until later. Don't like how hard it is for us to get through this little guy. Alright, that should get him out of the way. These guys will follow the coast. At least down to Madras. Alright, losing in the north. Freebies in some of these. Alright, have them cut off. Can we get encirclements on both of them? Get that 30% bonus. Looks doable. Alright, cut them off and start it in the north. Just need one of them to actually get in to help out the other fights. 5 days to get to next province. And our manpower's gone for good. 13,000 per month. Well, that should help. What is our actual population? Total manpower 10.6 million on 36 million core pop. Alright, Naval Strike means we can't do anything else there. We want to work on resource gain. Cool. So I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we'll continue trying to retake India for... Oh, crap. I retook Denmark. Retake India for Japan. Why are you... They have no supplies, so they can't move. That sucks. Took them too long to actually march down there. Yeah, that's lame. Alright. Well, I'll be back again soon. See you later.